impact is that the Maharashtra police in Bhiwandi on the outskirts of Mumbai was forced to book over 100 people, with at least 18 of them having been identified. We've got their names. The police has shared them with India Today's reporters. Here are some of those names of those who were anonymous so far and are responsible for the attack on Saad Ansari. Faraz alias Baba, Bauddin Haji Rehan, Vinshu Noboy Kharbe, Saif Bardi. These are some of the names. I'm not going to read out all of them, but these are some of the people that the police has booked now as part of its FIR, forced to do so thanks to India Today, putting the spotlight and the pressure on this big story. I want to go across now to India Today's Divyesh Singh, who's broken this story here on the channel. Divyesh, what action? These people have been identified. These are the people responsible for cornering, dragging out Saad Ansari from his house. One of them also slapped him, abused him, made him, recite the religious verses as well. What action is going to be taken against them? When are the arrests going to be made?
Well, Shiv, as per the story that was reported by India Today regarding the attack on Saad Ansari, he was threatened by a mob of around 125 people who barged into his residence, who forced him to recite religious verses and then also slapped him. Following this story, the Bhiwandi police has registered case under charges of rioting, illegal assembly and several other sections against 100 to 125 people, of which 18 have been identified, and Section 141A CRPC notices have been served to the 18 identified persons. They have to produce themselves, they have to present themselves before the investigating officers as soon as possible. Others, the process of identifying others who have been involved in this particular attack, involved in this particular case is going on. We spoke to DCP Yogesh Chavan of Zone 2 of Thane Police Commissionerate, and he has confirmed that the process of identification of the other accused involved in this case, the people who threatened Saad Ansari, people who were responsible for rioting, for illegal assembly, is going on, and once they produce themselves before the investigating officers, further action could be initiated. As of now, Section 41A CRPC notice has been served to those identified. Yes,
Divyesh, what about Saad Ansari himself? He's still, in police custody right now. Any chance that he's going to get bail? What's going on with him?
Shiv, Saad Ansari has been remanded to police custody for 5 days. So he will remain in police custody of the Bhiwandi police till Thursday. He was arrested on Sunday. He was produced in a court which remanded him for hurting religious sentiments and creating enmity between two groups, and that is why he was remanded for 5 days in police custody. So till the period of custody ends, he won't be produced in court. Once his custody ends, he will be produced in court. Once he is remanded to judicial custody, his relatives could seek bail from the magistrate court.